Yes, so the commute means المشوار. So today we're going to be talking about the commute from home to work.
It's a specific for home and work or from any place to another.
From any place to another place. That's the commute.
Okay.
Yes. So, for example, I can say, I am gonna have a long commute today going from home to the hospital or going from home to the post office, for example. Okay? So
Okay.
that's also how you describe it. So tell me, do you have a long commute or short commute to work?
I have a short commute.
How long?
I take about 15 minutes from home to work.
Yes, I have a short commute from home. I take about 15 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Mhm. It's very good. Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
My last work I talk about I was taking about
Okay. But
uh,
but for my
I was
last
talking about 1 hour. Mm,
for my last job,
job.
it took
My last job.
it took about 1 hour
1 hour, yeah.
to go to
You will
work.
not ask me to open the camera again, right?
If you think that the connection is getting better, you can turn the camera on. But like,
Without if I will put off the scarf.
okay. If you want to do this, it's okay. So feel comfortable, Asma.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're gonna be talking about for today, about the commute and the things you do on your way. So let me ask you this question: do you have a car, Asma?
Uh, it's my family car.
Yes.
I drive my family car, but I don't have a private car.
Yes. I don't have my personal car. Yeah. So do you
Personal.
go to work? Do you take the family car to work, or you take the bus all the time?
Uh, I take the bus all the time.
Yes. So I always take the work bus,
I always,
to go to work.
I always take the work bus to go
Yeah.
to work.
Very good. Okay. So now we're gonna listen to the story of the person we have for today after he had his cleaning up routine, his breakfast and coffee, and also he got dressed, ready, getting ready to work, and now he's on the way going to work. So we're going to listen to his story and see if you have anything in common with this person. Okay? And
Okay.
if you don't have any common things between you and him, we're going to discuss what he said and learn to say it. Okay?
Okay.
Let's do this.
To the story this time. I open my car door and throw my briefcase in the back seat and get comfortable for my drive. I put my coffee mug into the cup holder, put the keys in the ignition, find the gas pedal, and start the car. My wife drove the car last night, so I have to readjust the rear view mirror and the side mirrors. I turn on the radio to listen to the drive time traffic report. I take the transmission out of park and into reverse, back out into the driveway into the street, close the garage door, and put the car into drive. I used to drive a stick shift, but as I get older, I like my automatic transmission more and more. I usually take the freeway to the office, so I get on the on-ramp for the freeway and drive to where I have to get off. My office is only a few miles from the exit. I pull into the parking garage, swiping my key card to get in. I park, grab my briefcase and coffee, and head toward the elevator. And that only took 40 minutes.
Okay, do you need to listen one more time, Asmاء?
Of course, as usual.
Okay, let's do this.
I open my car door and throw my briefcase in the back seat and get comfortable for my drive. I put my coffee mug into the cup holder, put the keys in the ignition, find the gas pedal, and start the car. My wife drove the car last night, so I have to readjust the rear view mirror and the side mirrors. I turn on the radio to listen to the drive time traffic report. I take the transmission out of park and into reverse, back out into the driveway into the street, close the garage door, and put the car into drive. I used to drive a stick shift, but as I get older, I like my automatic transmission more and more. I usually take the freeway to the office, so I get on the on-ramp for the freeway and drive to where I have to get off. My office is only a few miles from the exit. I pull into the parking garage, swiping my key card to get in. I park, grab my briefcase and coffee, and head toward the elevator. And that only took 40 minutes.
How about now?
I don't have anything in common with them.
Okay, maybe not talking about going to work, maybe going anywhere. Like, let's say, for example, that you decide to take the car, your family car, going anywhere to go to run some errands or to go somewhere. Do you have any brothers?
Yes, I have one brother.
Okay. About this brother, when when he drives the car and you take it after him, do you need to adjust anything in the car? Maybe the car seat, the mirrors?
Of course, adjust the car seats and the mirrors, the rear mirrors and the side mirrors.
Very good. So now we have...
He's taller than me.
Yes, so we need to say this because that's something we have in common with this person. So,
Yes.
my brother, help me.
My brother, if my brother take the car before me,
Okay. When, مش if بقى. When
when
my
my
brother
brother
takes the car,
takes the car before me,
okay, before me, yeah, what happens?
I need or I would need
I need
to readjust the car seats.
to adjust,
Readjust.
yeah,
Adjust.
to readjust or to adjust, yes, the car seat,
And the side mirrors
the side mirrors,
and rear mirrors.
and the rear mirror. It's one mirror in the,
one
the
mirror.
rear mirror. Yes, perfect. Okay. Like when you get into the car, where do you put your bag or your purse?
In the back seat
Yes.
or in the back seat,
Yes, in the on the back seat, not in.
on the back seat.
Yes.
on the
So
back
again, you have something else in common here. So, if I want to say
I
this,
put-
no, start from the beginning.
when I enter my car,
When I get into my car,
when I get in
when I get into
to
my car, what
get
happens?
into my car, I put my bag into the back seat, on the back seat.
I put my bag on the back seat. Yes.
And
Very
if
good.
I have a mug, I put it in the mug holder,
Yes, if I have my mug with me,
If I have my mug with me,
I'll put
I will
it
put in the mug holder.
in the mug holder. Yes, very good. What else?
What else? Maybe I turn on the radio.
Okay, I turn on the radio to listen to what?
To listen to Quran
Quran, yes.
during my commute
Yes, on my way.
on my way.
Perfect.
Listen to Quran on my way.
Yeah.
Another thing. I don't get the car out of the bar, out of the garage. Sorry,
Why?
because there is a man responsible for the garage. He always get the car out for me.
Okay. Now you're talking about something that you should have mentioned in the beginning of the
Yes,
story.
in the beginning.
Okay, so you can either say it in the beginning, or if you forgot, you can say, yeah, I forgot to tell you
I forgot to tell you.
that, and then you say what you want to say. So here,
I forgot to tell you that I don't get the car out of the garage by myself.
yes, I don't get the car out of the parking or the garage myself.
Not by myself.
Just myself. You can say by myself, it's
Yes.
also correct, but you don't need to say it. Just, I don't get it
Okay.
out myself.
What we call the responsible person in the garage?
Yeah, a parking man.
Parking man?
Yes,
Okay. The parking man
yes,
gets it out for me.
yeah, the parking man gets it out
That's it.
for me. Because also this is routine. Yeah,
Mm.
okay.
Gets it out for me.
Okay, what else?
Let's be back to driving the car.
If you want to
wear
get
the
back,
glasses.
if you want to get back, you need to say anyway, or
Anyway,
as I was saying, or something like this, and then continue talking.
okay. As I was saying, after getting into my car, I wear my glasses, my sunglasses.
Yes, I put on better
I
than
put
wear.
on,
I put on my
I put on my
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
Yeah, to look like James Bond. Yeah, Lady Bond.
Lady on there.
Yes, I put on my sunglasses. Yeah.
To protect from the sun, to protect my eyes, or to see well the road.
Yes, to see
The
the
road well.
road well. Yes.
Well, to see the road well.
Okay. What else?
Instead of making accidents.
Yes, to avoid.
To avoid
Yeah,
accidents.
to avoid making or having accidents.
To avoid having accidents. Having accidents.
Having an accident. Yes. Okay. Let's.
When I reach my destination,
When I reach my destination.
I park my car.
Mm-hmm.
An important thing, I send the parking location.
You send what?
I send the parking location to myself because I will forget it after 2 minutes
Yes.
or after leaving.
So we need to link these two sentences together. So when I reach my destination, I park my car after I send the location or the parking location
To myself.
to myself. علشان تتقال بقى ازاي؟
To
هي to، بس انا عايز اقول ان عشان ما انساهوش بقى هقول ايه بقى؟ in order not to.
in order not to forget.
Yes. Okay. Do you use automatic car? Is your car automatic or manual?
Automatic.
Yes.
Automatic.
Yeah. So my car is automatic.
My car is automatic.
Yes.
It's easier than manual.
Yes. My car is automatic, which is easier than a manual car. Yes. Continue.
Which is easier than a manual car. Okay. I take my bag and get out the car. Get out of the car.
Yes, I take my bag and get out of the car. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Okay, and how much does that take?
How much is that? It depends on the destination that I go to.
Yes. Okay, that's good. It might take 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, something like this, depending on the place where you're going. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to be listening again to this story, but this time we're going to listen a piece by a piece. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Speed. I open my car door and throw my briefcase in the back seat.
I open my car door and put my briefcase on the back seat.
Yes, but he didn't say put, he said and throw. Like this. And throw my bag or briefcase on the back seat. You know? Yeah.
And get comfortable for my drive.
And get comfortable to my drive.
Yes. And get comfortable. Yes. To my drive. What does that mean?
Maybe he adjusts the car seat.
Yeah, like, to get comfortable means like to sit and say, like this.
This is get comfortable.
Yes, that's to get comfortable. Yes.
Okay.
That means you sit and you try to adjust your posture on sitting like this. Before you adjust anything, you just made this. You sit and you fix your posture. Understand?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I put my coffee mug into the cup holder.
I put my coffee mug into the cup holder.
Yes, I put my coffee mug into the cup holder. Yes.
Hold.
Put the keys in the ignition.
What?
Again.
Mug into the cup holder. Put the keys in the ignition.
Put the keys in the ignition. What's
Yes, in the ignition. What do you think the
Ignition.
ignition is? Try to guess it.
ignition?
What's gonna be the ignition in the car? You say
I
you put
think
the key.
it is the port that will run the car.
Yes, if you wanna start the engine, so you put the key in the ignition and start the engine.
Put the key in the ignition. It's
Yes.
called ignition.
Yes.
Mm.
So
ignition ده اشتعال.
ما هي ignition اللي هو المارش بقى اللي بيزور العربية.
معرفش.
Yes. مش عارف ايه المارش ده اللي هو اللي بحط المفتاح فيه وادور، هو اسمه مارش
اوكي.
اصلا. اوكي، يبقى I put the key in the ignition. Okay.
I'm mechanical engineer على فكرة.
Okay, yes, I know. I have no problem with that. I respect that.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like
Just forgot the car component.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No problem. It happens.
It's connected to dynamo. That things.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Do you hear me clearly now, or what?
Now I
after
hear
closing the camera?
Yes, after the camera I hear you so well.
Sorry.
Okay, let's continue.
Find the gas pedal and
Find the gas pedal.
Find the gas pedal.
Pedal?
Yes. You know what
the gas pedal?
Yeah, you know what the gas pedal means?
Yes, that was the benzene.
Exactly. Yeah.
start the car.
And start the car.
Yes, and start the car. Perfect.
Find the gas pedal. Find the gas pedal.
Yes. Find it means like to feel it with your feet or with your foot. That's to find it. Because it's not
pressing.
No, like he's just gonna start. He doesn't have to press it now. After he starts the car, yeah, he just feel the position of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Find the gas pedal and start the car. Perfect.
My wife drove the car last night.
My wife used the car last night.
My wife what?
Used the car last night?
Yes, but he didn't say used. He said
the car. My wife drove the car last night, so
drove.
Yes, my wife drove the car last night. Yeah.
I have to readjust the rear view mirror and the side mirrors.
I have to readjust the rear mirrors and the side mirrors. The rear mirror.
Yeah, so I have to adjust. Yeah, the rear mirror.
I'm good at driving.
Yes, of course. I have no doubt.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to readjust the rear mirror and the
side mirrors.
Perfect. Okay.
I turn on the radio to
turn on the radio.
Yeah. To do what? Yes.
I turn on the radio to listen to the drive time traffic report.
To listen to the drive time traffic report.
Yes, exactly. I turn on the radio to listen to the time. Time what?
The time drive report.
The time drive.
Time traffic drive report or traffic report.
What do you think? Let's listen to be sure about it.
I turn on the radio to listen to the drive time traffic report.
Drive time traffic report.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. To the drive time traffic report. Perfect. You know what it means? You know what it means? The drive time traffic report?
Maybe it's a radio program is telling about the traffic status.
Status, yes, exactly. And the traffic report, yes.
The traffic status on the time being.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
I take the transmission out of park.
I take the transmission out of park.
Yeah, I take the transmission.
Transmission.
The transmission out of park. What does that mean?
Out of park.
Mm-hmm.
Transmission.
Yes, I take the transmission out of park. Yeah, it means that's the transmission. We talked about the manual and the automatic. The manual transmission and the automatic transmission. That's the transmission. So, to take it out of park, that means when you stop the car, you put the transmission on P. P is park. Do you understand?
This? Like this?
Yes. The transmission is this one, the face, yes. Okay? So, when you stop the car, لما بتوقف العربية بقى يا أسماء, you put it where? On D or P or N or what?
P.
P. So P is park.
P is park.
Yeah.
I take the transmission out of park.
That means
when he stops the car.
No. When you stop the car, you put it on P. Park. Now you wanna drive the car, so you take it out of P to
start driving. Or
yes, to move it from P to where?
Moving. Yes.
To move it from P to where?
D.
To D. Yes. So that's to take it out of park.
Drive.
Yes.
I take the transmission out of park.
And traffic report. I take the transmission out of park and into reverse, back out into the driveway, into the street.
And to reverse.
Into reverse. Yes.
Back out.
Yeah, into reverse. That means like you are now on the mode of going backward or going reverse by the car. Okay, listen.
Reverse, park, and into reverse, back out into the driveway, into the street.
Back out into the driveway in the street.
Back out into the driveway on the street. That means the driveway on the street means the way that I can drive my car in the street. You understand? Because
Yes.
some streets are divided into parts. A part where you can drive your car, another part where a bicycle can move, and another part for walking. Understand?
We
So,
have a general one.
yes, back into or into reverse, back out into the driveway on the street. That means out into the way where I can drive my car in the street. Okay?
Yes.
Close the garage door
Close the garage door.
Yes. So after you get out of the garage, you can, the garage can be opened or closed. Some garages, not every garage, not all garages like this. So for
Yes.
him, the garage has a door that needs to be closed or open.
After leave.
Yes, after leaving. Perfect. So close the garage door
Garage door.
and put the car into drive.
And put the car into drive.
and put the car into drive. It means,
It means the transmission.
yes, to move the transmission into D. You put the transmission into D. Yes. Got it now?
It's transmission. Transmission, not
Transmission.
transmission.
Yes, transmission.
Transmission.
Yes, with a Z. Yes. Okay.
I used to drive a stick shift.
I used to drive a stick shift.
Yes, I used to drive a stick shift. What does it mean? Yeah, I used to drive a stick shift. A stick shift means manual.
Mm.
So if you have a manual car, you can say I drive a stick shift. That means I use a manual car. I use a manual transmission. Okay?
Shift.
Yes.
Mm.
But as I get older,
Listen again.
As I get older,
Yes, but as I,
but as I get old,
no, not gets.
get old.
As I get older, because I doesn't take gets, I takes get.
Get. Yeah.
So, but as I get older, what happens?
I have a stick shift. But as I get older, I like my automatic transmission more and more.
I like my automatic transmission more and more.
I like my automatic transmission more and more. Perfect.
I
Okay.
have that in common with him.
Yes. So, can you say it?
I see. But as I get older, I like the automatic transmission more and more. I like my automatic transmission more and more.
Perfect. Yes.
I usually take the freeway to the office.
I usually take the freeway to the office.
Yes. I usually
Freeway.
take the freeway to the office. Yes.
So I get on the on-ramp for the freeway and drive to
Again.
the office.
I get on
So I get on
So I get on. I get on what?
the freeway.
the on-ramp for the freeway.
For the freeway, I get on.
Yeah, I get on something of the freeway or for the freeway.
Office. So I get on the on-ramp for the freeway and
No, I can't get it.
Okay, it's called on ramp.
On ramp?
Yes, on ramp means imagine that you're driving the car on the ring road.
Okay.
and you want to go somewhere out of the ring road. So what part of the road do you take before that?
مخرج.
Yes, so it's called the on-ramp.
On-ramp.
Yes, البطيء, المخرج البطيء. You get it?
Yes.
I get on the on-ramp for what? Listen.
I get on the on-ramp for the freeway and drive to where I have to get off.
For the freeway
For the freeway, yes.
and try to
Huh.
drive on.
And drive
Yes.
listen.
I get on the on-ramp for the freeway and drive to where I have to get off.
And drive till I have to get off.
To where I have
And
to get off. So
Get
that
off.
means to drive to the route I want to go to or I want to take. To drive to a place where I want to go. Understand?
to reach the final destination.
Yes.
What?
Oh, yes, to take the road for the destination I want.
To take the road,
Yes.
still not reach it.
Yes, of course.
All of this to take the road.
He's starting the trip. He's just getting started. He said, get on the on-ramp. And after the on-ramp, he's going to go for the freeway. So he's still in the beginning. You get what I mean?
So I get on ramp
Yes.
for the
So,
freeway.
yes, because here he said, I put the car into drive. So he's still in the beginning. Like ده لسه بيستفتح. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, let's continue.
My office is only a few miles from the exit.
My office is a few miles from the exit.
Yes, my office is only a few
Is only a few miles.
from the exit.
Which exit?
The exit he will take to go to the company or the work.
It's different from the on ramp.
Yes, because the on-ramp is... Okay. If you want to get into the exit, you need to take the on-ramp first. Because if you didn't take the on-ramp, you will miss the exit. يعني تخيلي معايا كده انا ماشي على الدائري اهو او على الطريق السريع. فعايز ادخل يمين الدخله اليمين او اخرج في المخرج اليمين اللي جاي. طب لو انا فضلت ماشي على الطريق السريع اللي في النص، هعرف ادخل الدخله اليمين اصلا ولا لازم ادخل البطيء الاول؟ هو ايه اللي عماله تقولي لي بعرف اسوق، ده انا محترفه في السواقه. I'm so good at driving. Okay. So
the area is one road.
Yeah, not one road. There is
It's not divided to one slow and one fast.
Divided. There is the main
Divided.
road, and if you want to take any exit, you go to the on-ramp first, and then you take the exit you want.
Okay.
هو ايه ده؟ امال انا فجأة كده ماشي في النص وطقت في دماغي ادخل يمين او داخل يمين على الدائري؟ هو في الكلام ده؟ مفيش الكلام ده. Okay. And if you didn't take the on-ramp, you will find a block prevents you from getting inside. يعني خلاص بقى انت عديتي فخلاص في رصيف مش هتعرف تعدي منه.
Oh yes, I got your point.
Alhamdulillah. Thank God. Okay. So let's continue. He said, my office is only a few miles from the exit. Yes.
I pull into the parking garage.
In the parking garage, I
pull into.
pull in
I pull into.
pull into the parking garage.
Yes, I pull into the parking garage. That means
Same I get into.
yes, exactly. I get inside.
Mm.
Yes, I pull into the parking garage.
Swiping my key card to get in.
Swipe my key card to get in.
Yes, swiping my key card to get in. You know, you have the card and you need to swipe it into the machine to get in. Understand?
My key card to get in.
Yes, because no, not everyone can use this garage. Only the company employees.
Oh, okay.
So how do they know that you work in this company?
It's called the key card.
Yes, the key
like
card.
ID.
Yes, like the ID, the key card.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So
Swiping.
that's the meaning. That's what he wants to say, or he wanted to say. Okay?
Swiping means
To make this.
like what? Like this.
Like this.
To
Swipe.
open the door of the garage.
Yes, exactly.
And pass him. Okay.
Yes. Okay. And if you wanna like confirm your attendance at work, you need to swipe the key card. ولا انتوا بتبصموا بصباع؟
No face print.
فيس برنت. الله، ده انتوا متقدم هندسة بقى. Okay.
No. All now is face print.
Yeah, maybe I'm like
Most
of them. Yes, maybe because I'm old-fashioned, I am not aware of this.
No, you are not old.
No, I'm old-fashioned because it's been a while since I worked for a company or I got employed in a company. Yeah, so it's been a while. Yeah,
maybe due to that.
It's been almost 4 years.
I remember you will tell me your career story.
Yeah.
I don't forget.
Yes,
Okay.
I will. Inshallah, I will. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue.
I park, grab my briefcase and coffee,
Grab my briefcase and coffee.
Yes, I park first.
I park first.
Grab my briefcase and coffee. Yes.
I got the meaning of swiping, but I need to know the meaning in Arabic.
Yeah. بمشي الكارت كده على المكنة.
ماشي كارت.
يعني مثلا لو انت بتيجي تدفعي في الفيزا، بتيجي تدفعي بالفيزا او الكريدت كارد، بتعملي ايه؟ بتحطي الكارت كده على المكنة او بتمشيه في المجرى بتاعه. That's to swipe. Understand?
I understand the action, but I'm trying to search the Arabic
ما فيش كلمة بمسحه، هي اسمها كده، بمسح البتاع. Okay.
Like scan.
Yes. Okay.
and head toward the elevator.
And head to the elevator.
Yes, and head towards the elevator.
Head towards the elevator.
Okay. Yes. Just give me a second. I will get back to you. We almost finished, but I need to open the door. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah, let's continue.
And that only took 40 minutes.
I took 40 minutes.
Yeah, and that only took
took me 40 minutes.
yes, and that only took 40 minutes. Perfect.
And that only took 40 minutes.
Yeah, so now that only took 40 minutes. That's the commute. So how long the commute was? How long the commute was?
It took him 40 minutes.
Yes, it was only 40 minutes, or it took him 40 minutes. Perfect. Very good.
40 minutes. Okay.
Yes, very good. Very good, Asma. So, your homework for this part is to try to choose any commute, anywhere. Okay? And try to talk about this commute the same way that the person in the story did. Okay? Okay.
You need to use my car.
Yes, of course,
Be
because
similar.
that's the
right?
topic. Yes, that's the point. Because you're gonna talk about everything he talked about in this story. Okay?
Okay. It seems that you're not looking good today.
Why?
I feel that.
No, maybe a little tired. That's the point. Or that's the thing. Nothing more. I'm a little tired. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, thank you so much for asking. But I'm okay. No problem. No worries. Don't worry about me. Yeah.
I hope. Okay.
Okay. So, that was the last thing that we have for today. Do you have any question before we end the session?
No, thanks.
I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you enjoy the course in general, and you find it useful.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Asma, and see you next time, inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.